Tucked in the upper left corner of America is a state that most people think as rain and coffee, and that, of course, is Oregon. Now, for context, it covers nearly 100,000 square miles, yet most photographers barely scratch the surface of what this place offers. Oregon is known for craft beer, its quirky cities, and its lush green valleys. But it's not Portland or Pinot Noir that keeps pulling photographers back. It's something far more compelling, a raw, a cinematic landscape that shifts and surprises at every turn. For photographers, Oregon is not a single destination, it's an entire portfolio waiting to happen. The geography is staggering in its variety. Rugged sea stacks rising from the Pacific, snow-capped volcanoes towering over old-growth forests, high desert painted in red, gold, and black. It's beautiful, and more waterfalls than anyone has bothered to count. Seriously, Oregon has hundreds of waterfalls. Many don't even have names yet. To put this into context, Iceland is famous for its waterfalls. Oregon has more. Yosemite built its entire identity around them. Oregon has more. The Forest Service stopped counting. Let that sink in for a minute. And let's not skip talking about the light. It filters through moss-draped canopies in the morning, catches the mist rolling through the Columbia River Gorge by midday, and sets the Pacific coastline on fire every single evening. This state isn't photogenic, it's photo-relentless. Now, let's start with the coast because Oregon has 362 miles of public shoreline, and every inch, friends, is accessible. Every inch is just dramatic. We're talking towering sea stacks carved by millions of years of Pacific surf, tide pools bursting with all sorts of color, hidden coves where the fog rolls in like a slow curtain, and beaches where you can shoot for hours without seeing another soul. Haystack Rock at Canyon Beach is iconic for this very reason. But venture further south and you're going to find formations and seascapes that rival anything on this planet. Historic lighthouses dot the coastline too, adding a human element to all that wild ocean drama. Now, for seascape photographers, this coast is world class, period. Now, head inland, and the Columbia River Gorge is one of Oregon's 7 wonders. And once you see it, well, you're going to understand why. This 80-mile canyon cuts through the Cascade Range, and it's lined with some of the most photogenic waterfalls in North America. Multnomah Falls drops 620 feet. It's the tallest in the state. But Horsetail Falls, Volcano Falls, Littoral Falls, Fairy Falls, each one of these has its own personality in its best own light. Now, during fall, which happens to be my favorite time, the surrounding forests absolutely explode with color. Maple leaves carpet the trails in orange and gold. Beautiful, and the contrast of autumn foliage against the dark balsamic white water is absolutely stunning. Now, for waterfall and forest photographers, the gorge during peak fall color is a bucket list experience. Seriously. But Oregon's drama doesn't stop at the gorge. Mount Hood rises 11,249 feet above it all. Now, on a clear morning at Lost Lake, its reflection is in the water is one of the most photographed scenes in the Pacific Northwest. Silver Falls State Park holds 10 waterfalls on a single trail. Talk about a fun, that's an experience right there, including several that you walk behind. And then there is Painted Hill, ancient layered earth that changes color with the time of the day in the season. Sunrise there feels like you're standing on another planet. Now, for photographers who want variety, well, Oregon delivers in ways that few states can. Coastline, waterfalls, volcanoes, old growth forests, high desert, rivers, lakes, streams, and the list goes on. All of it within driving distance of each other. Now, if you're planning a photo trip to Oregon, here are a few quick tips. Bring rain gear for your body and don't forget your camera. Oregon's weather shifts fast. A sturdy tripod is a must, and ND filters are essential for those silky waterfall shots. Also, a wide-angle lens will serve you well on the coast and in the forest. And might I recommend a polarizer is going to be your best friend for cutting the glare on the wet foliage in the water. Pack layers too. You can experience 4 seasons in a single day here. And actually, speaking of timing, late May through June is going to be ideal for waterfalls and wildflowers. July brings the best coastal conditions with clear skies and warmer temperatures. In October, as we were speaking a moment ago, is peak fall season in the Columbia River Gorge. Each window offers something completely different. So why do photographers keep coming back to Oregon? Well, because every season rewrites the landscape. You could shoot the same waterfall in spring and in fall and get 2 completely different masterpieces. There's a depth here, not in the forest or the coastline alone, but in the way that Oregon slows you down. It forces you to look more carefully and rewards patience with images that you'll treasure for years. So whether you're a seasoned pro or still learning your settings, Oregon will push your skills and fill your memory cards one frame at a time. And I'll be honest with you here, I've covered photography destinations all over the world on this channel. Oregon is one of the few where I will tell somebody, go back, go in a different season, shoot the same spot twice, because the same location in June and October will give you 2 completely different images. That's rare. Now, of course, the upside to a place this diverse is there is so much to photograph. At the same time, the sheer volume of subject matter can be overwhelming. Where do you go? When do you go? Which hidden waterfalls and secret coastal spots should you prioritize? And what makes a photography trip like this so much easier and more valuable, to be honest, is that someone else worries about all the logistics. Someone who knows Oregon like the back of their hand and who has decades of experience behind the lens and in front of students. Now, I have a buddy who also happens to be the sponsor of this video, Scott Sederberg with Color Texture Photo Tours, who fits this description to a T. If you want more than a solo hike with a camera, I mean a full-on immersive creative adventure, well, he will make your Oregon photography experience unforgettable. Scott isn't a casual guide. He's a seasoned pro with 35 years of experience. He was raised in the Pacific Northwest and has been exploring these locations his entire life. Now, he's taken world-class experience and poured it into creating truly exceptional photo workshops. And what sets these workshops apart is how easy they can make everything. You're not worrying about where to stay or how to get around. Every workshop includes award-winning hotels, gourmet cuisine, and private transportation. Plus, well, you're going to enjoy small groups no larger than 6 photographers. And this is one of the things that I really admire most. You know, the running photography talk, we hear stories from you folks, and we hear and see these other workshops, and many workshops will cram as many people as they can get in there. And my experience with this is it dilutes the experience. You have 15, 20 people all trying to get the same shot and you're hitting elbows. It just makes a mess out of things. Anyways, all the planning, all the logistics are handled so you stay in the zone, focusing 100% on what matters, capturing jaw-dropping images. And Scott offers 3 distinct Oregon workshops, each one targeting a different season and landscape. First up, you have the Oregon Extravaganza, and this grand tour is 6 days covering 3 Oregon 7 wonders. You're going to photograph the waterfalls in the Columbia River Gorge. You're going to capture Mount Hood reflecting in the Lost Lake at sunset and walk behind the waterfalls at Silver Falls State Park and explore areas along the Oregon coast that most visitors, frankly, will never see. Now, it runs in late May and early June when the waterfalls are at their peak flow and everything is lush and green. Next, you have the Oregon Coast Workshop. This is 5 days of dramatic seascapes along the central Oregon coast. Sea stacks, tide pools, historic lighthouses, and sunsets that will stop you in your tracks. Now, you'll shoot at iconic spots like Canyon Beak, Proposal Rock, and Thor's Well, plus a few lesser known gems that Scott has scouted over decades. Now, this one runs mid-July when coastal conditions are at their best. And finally, you have the Oregon Fall Color Workshop. Yeah, this one is the one that has sold out every single year since 2023. 6 days in the Columbia River Gorge during peak autumn color. Multnomah Falls, Wakalala Falls, Ponytails Falls, all framed by blazing maple and golden light filtering through old growth canopy. It runs in late October and for good reasons. The gorge in fall is simply breathtaking. But what makes these workshops shine is Scott himself. His teaching style is warm, it's encouraging, and easy to follow. So whether you're picking up a camera for the first time or you've been shooting for years, his passion for connecting people to nature through photography is absolutely contagious. You meet the guy, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Each workshop is designed to give you a front row seat in Oregon's natural beauty, and it's paired with world-class photography instruction every step of the way. This is the part that, earlier I was talking about the maximum 6 people. This is the part that I spoke about. Many other workshops will have so many people in there and it dilutes the experience. With this, there's 6 people that have access to Scott himself. So again, that pie is only sliced 6 ways. That is incredible. So whether you're after that perfect long exposure waterfall shot or want to master seascape composition on a misty coastline, or simply, friend, want to recharge your creative spirit, this is the way to do it. So pack your gear, charge your batteries, and bring lots of extra memory cards. Oregon is waiting, and trust me, your camera is going to thank you. All right, folks, that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this quick look at Oregon. Now, what I've done is I put a link in the description if you want to learn more about Scott Sederberg and his company, Color Texture Photo Tours. And I'm happy to answer any questions too, so by all means, drop them in the comments down below if you like. And actually, speaking of like, if you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button so more people get to learn about Oregon and we get to see more of each other. But friends, that is all I have. I'm going to be shutting off the camera so you get out there and take your best shot.